Morning, guys. Pedro DoorDash Santiago at you again. It's a Tuesday. It's about 10:24. So a little rainy out here in St. Louis, Missouri, but it's okay. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to show you guys each order that I decline and or accept for lunch today. I'm going to dash till about 3 o'clock. I want to make 125. It's my goal for that time, and I'll dash tonight and get up past over 200. So got to remember, please hit that subscribe button. The channel's growing. I'm getting some comments from people saying that, I'm helping them in some way or they find it interesting. So, and I meet people as I'm out and about. So that's really inspiring. It's really cool. I'm glad I could help even a few people that I have or entertain you, either way. But really, really cool. So please hit that subscribe button. Give me a comment. Give me a thumbs up, a thumbs down, whatever, right? Just let me know that you're watching. And I'll keep making these videos. So my first order actually today is at Walgreens. It's for 2 items, 11 bucks, 1.8 miles. It's Walgreens really close to my house, and the drop-off's really close. So it's really a great way to start a dash. So quick $11, or I'll probably spend about 15 minutes on this total, maybe a little bit less if I can get these items really quick. So gotta remember, bet on you, set goals, one step at a time. So, and these orders that I'm taking today, let me know in the comments would you take them, would you not take them? Do you think I made the right decision on the ones that I'm going to show you guys? Let's have a good day. Cheers. All right, guys, so they gave me a stacked order on a Walgreens, which I've never seen. $4, 8.3 miles. This Dutchtown Market is actually a really cool place. I did some consulting for them back in the day, but that's definitely a no for me. Too many miles, too low of a base pay, taking me all the way in another zone, far, far away. So sometimes if it's an item like this, you got to hit the need help button because everything's locked up. That can definitely slow your dash down. All right, guys, got everything we needed. Only took about 4 minutes. All right, thank you. All right, guys, in and out. That was super quick. Some people don't like to shop, but for me, if it's a couple miles and it's 11 bucks, I'm gonna do it. I just am. So if I would have gotten to that Walgreens, it would have been slam packed, or they would have been out of some items, because sometimes that happens, and you contact the customer and they're not responding back. Maybe I unassign it, but for me, those are really, really easy, and a lot of times the payouts can be good. All right, real quick, while I'm dropping this off, I'm almost there, but for those of you that are doing any of these gig-con jobs, right? I'm a pro at DoorDash, and I did some Uber, but I mostly know DoorDash. But, there are a lot of really good content people on YouTube giving you tips, giving you pro tips about how to maximize your time and your money and things like that out here when you're doing these gig economy jobs, right? So find the one that works for you. You got some that will give you advice, only take this kind of order, take that kind of order. You got to know your market. That's the number one thing I can say, is know your area. Make mistakes. You're gonna make them, but then learn from them, right? But find somebody on YouTube that can show you the right way that works for you, right? There's a lot of different ways you can run your business, right? Find the one that works for you, and then follow that person's tips is the best recommendation I can give you. All right, guys, delivery complete. All right, just got this offer as soon as I confirmed that. $5, 3.6 miles. I'm gonna decline that one. All right, guys, another order, 1.6 miles, $3. I don't do $3 orders. The miles is good. So for some of you in your market, depending on how busy you are, maybe you take that, because it's not gonna take long, but that's not for me. All right, $3.25, going 6 miles, Chick-fil-A. So that $3.25 indicates it's a no tip. Somebody already declined it, another dasher. So they brought the total up 25 cents. A lot of miles, definitely not gonna take that. All right, guys, $7. So that's a good dollar amount. The miles for me don't work for one reason. It takes me into the downtown area, and that's not where I want to dash today. Not where I want to be. So if that would have been a closer offer, keeping me in my area, I would have taken it. But this one I'm going to pass on and hope I'll get a one that's a little bit closer. All right, guys, 6 miles, $6. I'm not going to take that one. Once again, it's going in. I'm driving in that direction right now to the Chick-fil-A area, because there's a lot of good little spots over there for lunch. However, you see it's taking me to the Melva area, another zone, not a busy zone. So I'm going to decline that one for that reason. Rolling in now, another Chick-fil-A. Pretty much the same as the other one. Going to the same spot, a little bit less miles, but once again, it's taking me to a whole nother area that I don't want to be in for $5. So too many miles, and I got to drive back to where I want to be. So that's definitely a decline on that. So I'll show you guys my percentage. I'm at 21%, and I'll just put not on my starting point. I don't know if anybody really looks at this information, but all right. So while I was gabbing my mouth, that order went away, and then I got another one for an even better $1 more and like 5 less miles. So let's go. Let's accept that, and we'll be on our way. I know exactly where this McDonald's is at. It's literally up the street. So it's going to be a quick pickup, hopefully, and then a really quick drop off for $7. So as you guys saw, I declined, I don't know, 6 or 7 offers. Some of them weren't bad. They weren't all trash, right? But the miles, right? The miles, and then where is it going to take you? Where's it going to drop you off at, right? So if you know your market, and if you're in a slow market, maybe you take some of those because you know that maybe it's not going to be super busy. And it's 10:45 and lunchtime is just about now. But for me, I know I'm going to be getting offers. I know that I can get a better one if I'm a little bit patient. And, you know, all those offers came in within about 3 minutes, 4 minutes. So if I would have taken one of those $6 offers, or I would have taken that Qdoba $7 one, I think it was, going to downtown, I'd probably have the food about now, and then I'd be on my way driving. But the difference in the one I waited for is I'm going to get the food, drop it off, and complete that delivery before I would have completed the Qdoba or the Chick-fil-A. So then that puts me in an opportunity to get that third offer versus still working on the second one. All right, guys. So off to a good start at McDonald's. Had the order ready right away. I'm only 2 minutes away, 0.5 miles. That's great. Real quick, though, I just got a comment on one of my videos. A guy named Wade I met in Little Caesars that I referenced, I don't know, last week, and he just asked me, hey, I'm just starting out, getting the hang of it, thanks, got a question for you. Do you normally start in one area and turn the app on and decline all offers until you get there, or do you accept good ones and then it takes you where you want to go? So Wade, that's an excellent question. For me, it depends on the time and the date. If it's a weekend or a really busy time and I want to be in a particular area for a reason, I'm going to decline them unless they're really, really good. But like we're talking about this morning, it's all about the mileage and where it's going to drop you off at. If you got a $10 order, it's 5 miles, $10 order, good offer, but it's taking you in the spot you really don't want to be, and then you want to drive back, you got to drive back the other 5 or 10 miles to get back to where you want to be. Maybe that $10 offer is not worth it. Maybe you could decline it and you'll get a better one starting off in your zone. It really depends on your market, and it depends on how busy it is. If it's a Friday or Saturday and I want to be in a particular area for a reason and there's a peak pay there, I'm probably going to decline or not turn the app on at all. I'm going to give Wade I'll send him a message, but really great start to my day. I like that I see I can help people and they're asking me questions. That's half about what this channel is. The other half is chronicalizing my journey on getting my small business going, and the other half is helping people. So really great start to the day. All right, guys, we're 30 minutes in exactly. We're at $18. It's a good pace. If I can get another 2 orders here and be at 30 or more, then that's exactly where we want to be for our lunch on Tuesday. All right, Walmart pickup, 10 miles, $14.50, 3 orders. Not gonna be taking that one. Those take time at Walmart. I've taken them sometimes. I did a video last week about it, more for just content to show you guys, but I stay away from the Walmarts. All right, guys, IHOP order, 2 orders for $8.75, 9.4 miles. The miles are too much. Even if it would have been 1 order, I would have declined it. But if it's 2, and you see that 75 at the end, one of these orders has been declined multiple times, and then they stacked it with a decent one. So my guess is there's probably a $5, one of them's $5, that's like a couple dollar tip, and the other one's no tip for $3.75 or whatever. This is an order you want to stay away from. One, because it's stacked and it's a lot of miles, but you're going to deliver food to somebody that didn't tip, and you want to try to not to do that if you can avoid it. But really the miles for me is the main thing here. That's just too many miles for that dollar to mile ratio. All right, guys, $19.75 for 14 miles, 4 pickups. If I look at this, it's kind of got me going it's got me ending in the spot I don't want to be. It's actually got me all the way in Valley Park, Fenton for one of the drop-offs, really far. That could take a while. That $19.75 is enticing, but that right there is going to take me an hour, right? That could easily take me an hour to do all 4 of those, plus with the wait time of Walmart sometimes. So for me, it's a no. For some of you in your market, maybe that's a yeah, because 20 bucks an hour, that's not bad, right? For me, I average 3.5 orders an hour, and I can make more than that in an hour. So I want to say, guys, Chick-fil-A, $4.29. It's an odd amount. So I'm thinking it's a $1.29 tip. 3 items, 4.7 miles. I'm not going to take that. All right, guys, $5, 3.9. If that was closer, if it was a couple miles, I'd probably take it. But it's gonna, once again, it's gonna put me in a zone I don't want to be. Not a lot of that's a home. Not a lot of restaurants that I deal with in that area. So I got to drive back here. So I'm gonna hit no on that one. All right, guys. So another Walmart. I think I must be on a $1 peak pay. It didn't start that way, but usually these are $16 for 4 orders because they're 4 a pop, but this was 5. It's just got me going all over the place. Those houses are not close. Once again, that could take an hour at least. It's just I don't want to do all of that for 20 bucks. So for me, it's a no. Maybe in your market it's a yeah, but for me, with my experience at Walmart, I'm going to say no. All right, guys. So remember, I talk about knowing your zones. This is Walmart. 113 items, 11.5 miles. That's a decline for me. It's $7. Sometimes you get a tip after, but that's just a lot of time. It's a lot of time. That many, you're going to wait a long time. And in my area, I know when 10:30 hits, the Walmart floodgates open with orders, and you just got to decline and be patient. But there's another one, 20 items, 8.3 miles. It's not where I want to be. So I know I'm declining a lot. My acceptance rate is low. It's that way for a reason. That's part of how I run this little DoorDashing. I'm patient. I know I'm going to get a better one. I don't want to be driving around and wasting time in an area that I don't want to be in. Time is money. That's how I do it. It works for me. So, all right, another Walmart, 11.7 miles, $8.50. It's a no for me. All right, Chick-fil-A, 4.4 miles. Let's see where the drop-off is. So I'm the blue. I'm super close to that. I'm in like a plaza. It wants me to go to, man, that's a no for me. It's just taking me out of my spot. Some of you guys might take that, right? And let me know in the comment section, hey, Pedro, you're crazy. You should have taken this. You would be making money right now if you took it. That's fine. But I know it's busy in my area. I know that I can get another one, make more or the same amount of money without having to drive around as much in the same amount of time. All right, guys. So I'm going to take this rare occasion Walmart for this reason. I'm the blue dot. The drop-off is right up in my area where I want to be. And the Walmart's not far. It's 5.1 miles. It's $10, plus you might get a tip. So I'm going to take it because I'm going to drop this off and be right back in the zone where I'm at right now, where that house is. And I'll be able to get another order in my spot, right? Probably. So for me, that's a good one. I'm going to take that, and we'll see how it goes. I'll let you know. All right, so there are always exceptions. I don't take a lot of Walmarts. I do not. But if all the stars align, I'll take it. If that would have been the same amount of miles for the same amount of money, but going in the opposite direction and leaving me after the drop off, not where I want to be, I would have declined it. But because literally the house is, probably a half mile from where I'm at now, it makes sense. The Walmart isn't far, so I'm driving back where I want to go. That'll put me at $28 after this, and I'm probably going to be right at an hour. Okay, I started at 10:24, I believe. It's 11:10. I should be able to knock this one out because this one I don't have to go in the store. I can pull up for this particular one, and they'll bring it out to me. Hopefully, I don't wait a long time there. It's a little bit of a gamble, but either way, I'll be at $28 at about an hour of work, and I want to be at $30, right? For lunch, I want to be at 30 an hour. Sometimes it's less, but the averages work itself out. And for dinner, I'm at 35 or 40. So for me, it's worth it only because, you know, you want to pay attention to where that drop off is going to put you at the end of that delivery. And for me, it puts me exactly where I want to be. All right, guys, as you can see, the $10 turned into 15. There we go. All right, just got another offer, $3. So we know that's going to be a no-go. All right, guys, $7.50 for 8.5 miles. It's going to be a no for me. I would take it if it was closer, but two things here, a lot of miles, and it takes me to another zone that I don't want to be in. So if that would have been 2-3 miles, I would have hopped all over that, but too far for me. So real quick, I'm at 33 bucks, basically just a little over an hour. That Walmart order was easy. Walmart's not always a no for me. It's gonna be a no 99% of the times, but in your area, just know your market, do your research, see if it's worth it or not. That's how you make over 30 bucks an hour on a Tuesday for lunchtime. It's not hard. It's not hard at all. If you're not making 30 bucks an hour, subscribe to my channel. I'll help you out. All right, guys. I'm gonna call it a day for the lunchtime and late lunchtime. Hit my mark today. I was really at 30 bucks an hour on average. I had an hour where I made like 42, and then I had an hour where I was like at 20 bucks, but stick to my plan, made the money. So for those of you guys that aren't making $30 to $35 an hour, please subscribe. I'll help you out. We can chat about it. I have had some people hit me in the comment section asking for some tips and just having some good back and forth conversations. If you guys send me a comment, I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can, and we can talk about what goals you're trying to set for your day. Got to remember, bet on you, set goals one day at a time. Cheers.